What's going on? It's yours truly. Just say it with me. They call me Mr.Taliaferro. How's everybody doing out there? Wow, I cannot believe I'm about to read these numbers to you guys. So, I was pretty certain that Pascal Siakam and the Toronto Raptors were going to get a deal done, and they did. I was like, I don't know if Buddy Hield and the Sacramento Kings would get a deal done. I thought it was about 50-50. I thought the Kings should have got a deal done, but I wasn't sure that they were going to get a deal done. Now, I was for damn certain that the Boston Celtics would not get a deal done with their forward, Jaylen Brown. And I am shocked that I am reading this news to you. According to Woj over there at ESPN, breaking news. Danny Ainge and the Boston Celtics have agreed to a 4-year, $115 million max extension with Jaylen Brown. I'm going to just be real with you guys. They overpaid for Jaylen Brown. I'm sorry. And I like Jaylen Brown. I've told you guys in my last video about him. I just recently interviewed Jaylen Brown in the last year or so. Good dude. Solid dude. I'm happy he got his money. But be clear. Just taking myself and my love for Jaylen Brown personally out of the equation. Be clear. The Boston Celtics overpaid for Jaylen Brown. Like, you guys got Gordon Hayward on your book. You guys just paid Kemba Walker. Looks like Jason Tatum is up next. If I'm Jason Tatum, I'm looking around like, where my money gonna come from? Because you pretty much got 3 guys locked in about $300 million. You gave a lot of money to 3 guys. And I'm gonna be real with you. All due respect to Jaylen Brown and Kemba Walker, this Boston Celtics team ain't going anywhere until they get a real big that can play defense. And they got to get rid of Gordon Hayward's contract. Until then, they're going nowhere. I know Danny Ainge is tired of guys that don't want to be in Boston long term, disrespecting that organization. That's happened a lot over the last few years. The whole Anthony Davis situation, I know, pissed Danny Ainge off. He really wanted Anthony Davis to be in Boston. He really wanted to give it a shot and see where it went from there. Then obviously the Kyrie Irving situation didn't work out after he claimed he was going to be in Boston long term. I know Danny Ainge just wants to feel loved, and he wants guys that love Boston there, and I'm pretty sure Jaylen Brown loves Boston. But let's just talk about on the court. What was Jaylen Brown? He was a top 5 pick he was number 3 out of California. Look, Jaylen Brown is a decent to good player in this league. But because the Celtics are so deep at the 2 and 3 positions, we'll never see his game be the Jaylen Brown we think he could be. Like, I do believe he could one day earn this type of money in the league, but has he done it right now? No. What's the point of re-signing Marcus Smart if you're going to pay Jaylen Brown like that? You're going to pay him that type of money to have either him or Gordon Hayward off that bench? Or are you going to move Jason Tatum to the 4? Like, I am confused with this Boston Celtics rotation. It's just a lot of forwards that this team has paid. None of this makes sense. And I think Jason Tatum is more talented than all of these guys. But again, he's just like Gordon Hayward and Jaylen Brown. They haven't proven themselves in that Boston Celtics uniform to be getting paid. I mean, the NBA is just handing out money. You get $1. You get a max contract. You get a contract. Like, damn. Teams are so scared to lose good players in this league, average to good players. They're just handing out hundreds of millions of dollars to these guys. 30-something million dollars a year, pretty much close to it for Jaylen Brown. I don't know, man. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment box below. Boston Celtics pays Jaylen Brown right before the Monday deadline. Today was the deadline for anybody in that 2016 draft class to get that max extension or any type of extension before this season starts. Y'all let me know in the comment box below. I cannot believe Boston overpaid for Jaylen Brown like that. Wow. Crazy day in the NBA as the season starts tomorrow. I'm out. You into sports? We got you. NFL news? I got you. NBA news, NBA highlights, NBA full coverage, feature stories, all that great stuff. I got you. We even got a little bit of Madden and 2K mixed in. Subscribe to this platform, and I got you. More quality content on the way. Subscribe.